Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. Well, that was the budget by Rachel Reeves. The Conservatives, as you will imagine, have ripped it to shreds and basically say that she should resign because they've broken all of their manifesto promises. And really, it looks as though it's a bit of a mishmash of things, to be fair. I mean, you've got this whole introduction of pay per mile for electric vehicles and for hybrids. That's going to cause a huge amount of problems. Even though she's increased the subsidy, or the electric vehicle subsidy that they're putting forward now, I think it might put a few people off getting electric vehicles. I know that comparatively to diesel and petrol, it's cheaper still, even with pay per mile from what they're saying. I still think it will put some people off, because especially if you're going to do it for hybrids, because I think that there are going to be people who maybe did it because it was such a good deal and it was so cheap and it was saving them a lot of money, and now they're starting to put money onto the electric vehicles and starting to ask people for more money to run the vehicles. I think it might slow the electric vehicle situation down, which could be a good thing. If for some people, it could become a buyer's market. The prices could drop and they could, you could be able to get electric cars cheaper than you have currently been able to do. But I think it's going to be a very difficult situation for people who are using their cars. Apparently fuel excise duty is going to go up as well in a year or so. That will also, I think, cause a little bit of a problem. And I just think that, one of the things which, again, let me know down in the comment section whether you think this is a good thing or not. The lifting of the 2-child benefit cap was in the budget, and that's been confirmed. That's going to cost a few £billion a year extra to do. However, it means that lots and lots of children, hundreds of thousands of children, will be lifted out of poverty, which is a good thing. Now, of course, there are some people who are saying, well, why are we subsidising somebody else's children? Really, okay, it's not the children's fault though, is it? It's not necessarily the children's fault that they are in the situation they are in. Now, of course, there has to be a limit somewhere. I completely understand that. But do you think it's a good thing? Do you think the two-child benefit cap was a good thing and should have stayed? Or do you think that actually it's a good thing that it's been lifted because of how many children it's going to help? Let me know down in the comment section what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts. I think personally it could be that Rachel Reeves hangs on by the skin of her teeth, because I think that there are probably just enough things in there to appease a general number of people, such as the Motability Scheme and the 2-child benefit cap might be just enough to save her. Please do subscribe if you got this far, and I'll see you next time.